Hi, everyone. My name is Megan Wakefield. I'm a homeless and outreach liaison here in Maine at a local school district. I mostly focus on McKinney-Vento, which is really the focus on protecting homeless students in schools and making sure that they have free lunch, free access to transportation, and really advocating for them here in a school setting. Um, and I am fairly young in this field. I am 32, and I've learned that advocacy isn't just something that we do in social work, it's really the core. And when I'm working with my families, they're mostly living in cars, couch surfing, trying to keep their kids in school while staying in a shelter. You quickly realize that this direct support isn't just enough. We really need to stick up for them and speak up for them. And sometimes it's right beside them and with them. Um, because some of these situations for them feel nearly impossible. So when it comes to advocacy in this line of work and social work, it means to me taking the time to understand people's stories, barriers, and honestly just their rights as a human, and then using our voice together, mine and theirs, to help get access to the resources that really people deserve and need. In Maine, especially in smaller towns, housing insecurity isn't often invisible. You don't always see the struggle, right? So, like a lot of my families are doubled up. So, it's really teaching staff and our community that just because you don't see people walking on the street doesn't mean that there aren't homeless people. Um, and one advocacy effort that really stands out to me in being involved in the younger single moms with two kids. They were living in a motel after losing their apartment, and every agency she reached out to told her she didn't qualify for help because she wasn't in a shelter. And I just remember sitting there hearing her frustration, exhaustion, and thinking, this isn't right. So I made calls, wrote emails, went to bat for her, especially talking about the McKinney-Vento Act in this particular situation because I was dealing with the kids. Um, Eventually, we were able to get her children transportation to stay in their school and connect the family with a housing program that finally got them in a stable place, which is amazing, especially in this housing market. Um, so, yeah, I think just being a young professional in this field, there are moments where it feels like you're being pushed against the wall. There's limited resources, there's long wait lists, burnout is completely real. But advocacy really gives our work a meaning, and for our clients, we help people find their footing and remind them and ourselves that their lives matter and their voices count. Um, but ultimately, advocacy is about using my position to create a little more equity, one conversation or policy, or just one family at a time.